Hello, hopefully this is recording. My name's Jacob. You can probably see from the screen that that is my name. I just wanted to share a few of my tips and kind of things that I've learned along the way using LinkedIn, because I think people are now realizing that LinkedIn is this massively powerful platform. It's kind of the early Facebook. Its organic reach is absolutely huge from a business to business point of view, connecting directly with the person you want to speak to. There's never been anything this powerful to be able just to get across to that person. So I just want to show you a few things. Firstly, to how to optimize your actual LinkedIn page, because this is kind of your storefront. This is you showing that you are someone legitimate and someone proper, so they can kind of get a feel for you. A few tips to kind of grab a bit of attention in there as well, and then just some things I found have worked, some things I wouldn't recommend, and the likes. So let's hop into it. First and foremost is the top of the screen. So as you can see here, we've got the top of the screen. In my industry that I am in car sales. That is my predominant area. However, I also run or have just started my own digital agency with a co-founder of an old friend of mine, actually, who is in the kind of creative space himself. So what you'll see up here is I've just kind of made almost a bit of a tagline, but also it's just kind of setting the scene. It's something professional looking. So get creative in sales. That's kind of what I'm about, is making videos in the sales process a really big part of it. So really kind of underlining that fact that that's really what I want to do. So that's your area to really just make a point. This is what I'm about, and kind of a little bit about you without them diving down into your bio. Second thing you'll probably see is I've been a bit smart, I would say. So everyone knows Instagram. You should know Instagram, especially if you're looking at a video like this. You should probably know about Instagram and the stories function. Now, as soon as someone's got a story, that it's really kind of important, and it's easy to kind of like go into that and actually have a proper look. It gives you a showcase of them. It's kind of an attention grabber. So if they've got that symbol going around, there's a story waiting there. So something you want to kind of click and investigate a bit further. So I've actually adopted this into my LinkedIn. So as you're scrolling through, it's very much just headshots, pictures. As you go down the LinkedIn feed, if you see this, it almost kind of breaks things up and throws you off a bit. So if you were to go, hang on a minute, we're not on Instagram, he's got a story. And they might even just be intrigued to go, oh, let's see what is if LinkedIn's introduced stories. They haven't. I hope they do one day. But so this is kind of an attention grabber more than anything when people are scrolling down the feed. That's that. Coming down here, this is really important. So setting up, this can also be used as a bit of SEO. So this side of things, as you can see, I am a sales executive. I am actually one of 12 brand ambassadors for the Peugeot brand in the UK currently, along with Social Route, which I'm a co-founder of, which is a startup digital marketing agency, as I explained. So it's kind of all of my pieces, just to really simply just say, this is who I am, this is a bit about what I do, this is what I've got going on. You can use this as a section to kind of what people would search in the top bar as a bit of SEO. This will help you rank really well as you come in. So if you can kind of say something to do with your industry that you think someone will type, put that in there. That's a brilliant way of doing it. I've just kept it to this because I think it's just 3 simple points of who I am, what I do. Yeah, that's kind of me. Coming down the about. So this is where you can go a bit more crazy, put a bit more information. Again, you'll see there's a linked theme going along, so there's a bit of branding. It's not really branding, but it's kind of a theme. Get creative in sales, using video and marketing, currently in the automotive industry. As you move down the about, I'm a huge advocate of using video in sales. Go figure. So I've puts a bit of a spotlight on this, and I've also dropped in, which is really, really powerful because a lot of people aren't doing this, but it kind of again sets you apart from the other, shows you're really putting in some effort. I've put a video in this section, so people can click on that if they're really interested in know a bit more about me. There's just an example of what I do in our trade, and it gets people engaged. Coming down, we've got a few analytic-y stuff. This is all yours. It's not what people are going to see. So articles. Articles is a really kind of powerful point. You can see video plus car sales equals more leads. Does, and I've made an article on it. and how I think it can benefit people. So there's just a kind of an important bit, something to me, and it's a bit more of an in-depth kind of, I've actually taken the time to write an article out in my industry niche. So people who are in that industry, who are intrigued on me, have gone down that far and gone, God, he's put an article in there, let's have a look. That could in itself just secure business. And then as we come across here, I'm going to come back to this area with the activity, but coming down, you just want a bit about you as you're going down, a few things you've done. This is really important, recommendations. Get some recommendations from people in the industry. You can ask for that. It just kind of gives you a bit more social proof. So this is kind of just building out your profile to look professional. So you come up here, this is something that I just want to go into because I think it's powerful. So if we go into posts, and it just shows a few of the things that are working. So for example, a good old attention grabbing statement here. This is arguably more controversial than Brexit. Now, if you're watching this in October 2019 when this is being recorded and you know anything about the UK, you will know about Brexit. So that's going on. But whatever your stance is on that, most people in my industry and in this area know very much about it. So that's going to catch you instantly. Brilliant. And then I've also just basically linked that back to kind of a bit of a post survey you wrote me down here. Almost as controversial as Brexit. Are you an auto lover or a manual lover? So it's in my industry, but it's a question. It's kind of like a bit of a competition. It shows people can get involved, get engaged. You'll see from this was only posted 1 day ago. There you go, 15 likes or loves, it depends on the caption, 22 comments. So really, really powerful to get some engagement through this. Yep, now I've put some kind of nice messages that I've received. This is just one of many that I get almost daily, which is so lovely. But about people seeing the videos that I'm posting and kind of being a bit inspired. And this young lady actually ended up applying for a job in the motor industry because of seeing the videos. So that's a really powerful one. Again, great engagement on there. It shows great engagement considering the relatively small amount of views. Let's come down, another video. Now this is what I'm going to stress. Video is super, super powerful. It's more engaging. Not everyone is fully on board with it yet. It's kind of like the early kind of vibe. This is a video that I made for one of our cars that we have, but it's so engaging. And I go on about it on and how I've used it to implement across the motor industry and how we've produce leads from it. But this is something that I do every Friday on our Facebook page, which I manage, and it's called Forecourt Fridays. It's just on the forecourt. It's a bit chilled and it's just picking a car, and every week I ask at the end what you'd like to see next, and people jump involved in the Facebook questions and we just make a video about it, have a bit of fun with it, have a bit of fun just going through. But it just works. Video works. It's a bit of fun, and again you can see really good engagement for another post. So it's just showing that. So we've got competition, we've got some personal stuff, we've got video. Those three things are just paramount, and they're so powerful to bring people in and kind of get them engaged in what you're doing, and in turn that will just build your following and build the leads that are coming through to you. You're not having to go outbound and really trying to go direct to people, because the emails will come to you. The amount of messages I've had off the back of these videos. How do you do this? What equipment do you use? Is there any way you can come and show my team how to do this? So it's all these things. If I was going into consulting, it'd be more than easy, because people are just connecting. It's a lovely place to connect and learn from. But equally, it's just a bit of fun for me and a good thing for us to post. Coming down, some evening thoughts, some more Facebook stuff. So you can see more competitions. Again, people love them. So some of these, like, low views on some of them, don't expect everything, but it's just using the right hashtags, using ways to get people's attention in that first part to make them see more. That's the important bit. There was one post, so this is where it starts going up again at Forecourt Friday. People just love them. It's a good video tactic to get people to see the kind of the more fun, relaxed side of our industry, and it's a chance for us as dealers to get creative and get people involved, because at the end of the day, engagement is key. It's not about selling on social. It's not about coming on LinkedIn to try and get people into leases and things like that. It's about showing our human side, and naturally that will just bring people in and they'll filter in. You see from here again, 22 likes, that 1,000 views coming down again. more automotive stuff. This is me asking a question, and this is around when we were starting Social Route, or kind of getting it set up. We're just wondering who in my connections actually use social media as a dealership. And it's amazing. It's overwhelming how many people do use it, how many people want to use it. It's good feedback to find out how they use it. And also, if simple way to get some more information from someone. People are commenting and they're going, yeah, we use it, but I'm not quite sure what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong. I've got their name. I can put that on Facebook and I can find out where they work, or LinkedIn's going to tell me where they work. I can Facebook that and have a look. Free audit. Hey, I've seen that you've commented on my social media post about using it. You're actually doing really good. However, here's a few things I might suggest to change. So give them what we like to call is excuse the swear word. If there's children around, go, there's the shit sandwich. So give them a bit of shit. All right. Well, no, I tell a lie. Give them something a bit good. There's kind of the bread. You give them, hey, I can see you're really trying. And whoever's running it at the moment is doing a really good job. That's the bread. Let's give them the shit. But you're leaving a lot of money on the table, or you're leaving a lot of potential leads just floating around, people not engaging because you're not doing these fundamental things right. They've gone, why are we not doing that right? Follow up with something nice again. But you're clearly getting involved. You're clearly giving it a go. It only needs a few small tweaks to actually get it right. Send me a message. I'm more than happy to try and help. Boom. You've got someone and you can talk to them, give them some advice, sell them your service if that's your way inclined. So this was more just something to show how to optimize your page, how to really set yourself apart from others, but also just the power of LinkedIn at the minute. Just use it. Absolutely use it. Make the most of it whilst we can. I'm not even using the advertising platforms at the minute, and the messages and the opportunities that are coming in from it are huge. So get involved, get in the pot. If you have any questions that you would like answered, jump in the comments, or whatever platform this is on. If you can jump in the comments, give us a like, share if this has been of any use to you. Hopefully it has, and more than happy to chat. So if this is on LinkedIn that you're watching it natively, always post native on LinkedIn. As a side note, you can tell I'm not using notes. Never upload a link. They don't want you to go anywhere. Okay, they will kill your reach. So always upload natively. If it's been uploaded to YouTube, download it and upload it natively. But yeah, if you want any more advice from me, just hop in the private messages. I'm more than happy to help. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you on another video.